What's up, I'm Troubleshoot, welcome back to another guide. In this one, I'll be taking you through all of the Merlin trials in Hogwarts Valley. This is right above the West Hogwarts Valley, all the way up here on the hill. So it'll be the West Hogwarts Valley Hill Merlin trial. I'll simply land nearby and activate the Merlin trial. If we use Revelio nearby, you'll find one section to put balls, up the hill are some rocks, down there's another section, and there'll be a third one just behind you over here by this big spire. So heading up the hill towards this wall that's now illuminated with Revelio, we can use a spell like Incendio to destroy it, and just behind it are some balls that'll start rolling down the hill. Otherwise you can grab them with Accio and pull them down and into this spot here, just like that. Heading across to this one, just up the hill. Where could we pull these ones from? Using Revelio nearby shows you this little hut here with a sack inside of it. That's where we'll get these next balls. So we'll climb up there, loot obviously, and pull these down to this spot. You can climb up, reactivate Accio, and pull them in. Great. Then finally this one here, just next to the Merlin trial. How do we get these? Well, obviously they didn't come from this direction. Instead, they're up here, really close by. So climbing up, coming down, we'll put them in. We've now completed this Merlin trial. Then to the east of West Hogwarts Valley, in the section here, there is the Merlin trial. So I've already activated it. There's a pedestal here, and just behind this gate, we'll find some balls back here by a few chests. I'll pull them towards me, out of this section, and towards here. And just like that, they'll align themselves. Then up the hill here, or up the stairs, is another one. Well, these ones are up here by this big steampunk building. We'll drag them all down, back to this section, and drop them off. Great. That's 2 complete. It's down the hill here. There we go. So I'm heading out of the Goblin camp. Just outside here, we have the last one. Revelio, the balls are just behind the hill here. I think I need to Incendio. There we go. Now I can pull them to the spot and drop them off. We'll move back into the Goblin camp, and you'll see in just a moment, the Merlin trial is now complete. Up north here, in this section, to the east of the ancient magic hotspot, near the cave, we'll have another Merlin trial here. This one I did in a much earlier video, so unfortunately, I can't really include it here. But basically, all we need to do here is destroy balls and pillars. So there's 1, 2, 3 around the back of it. Then over here, we have a further 1, 2, 3 pillars. And over here, one on top of the mountain, one around the back, and another one by the foot of this little hill here. With that, should be the end of this simple Merlin trial. On the far right, near Brocburrow, we have one right inside of it here. We'll simply approach it in this little town and activate it. Just over here, to the south of it, we have a hole in the floor where we'll roll a ball down. So just looking up the hill here, you'll see some stones, and behind all of these here is the ball that we'll use. So I'll destroy these stones in the meanwhile, and then use the pulsar to push this down the hill. There we go. With that, we've completed the simple Merlin trial. Then just to the west here, we'll have another Merlin trial. So heading across and down, this one we need to bring butterflies back. So for this one, looking over to the right, we have these boxes. I'll bring these butterflies back. Placing them in, this one here, we'll head off in this direction. Just down the hill here, you'll find some more. We'll bring these back. Just over here, we'll find the last little group of butterflies by these bushes, and we'll bring them back. Putting them back in, we're now done with this Merlin trial. Off to the east of Brocburrow, we have another Merlin trial. Flying across to it, we can activate it, and this is another parkour. So to start, we'll head across the far side of this, up the hillside, and we'll jump up here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're done. Over here, you can see another Merlin trial right where I am, just to the northeast of Keenbridge here. So we'll land here and activate it. This one is to simply destroy pillars. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we have it. To the west of Keenbridge, over here roughly, by the river, there's another Merlin trial. We'll activate it, and for this, we'll need to collect butterflies once more. So, running off in this direction here, over to the right, we can already see them and bring them back. The next one is just across under this bridge with a chest here. Do be careful going through the river, instead we'll bring them over the bridge here. Some across the bridge and back down towards the Merlin trial. Here. Now the next one is off into the bush in this direction, just to the right. We'll pick them up and return them back. Near this bridge here, just to the west, up on this hill here of Keenbridge, we have another Merlin trial. We'll land here, and you can already see we'll be destroying balls. So for this, I'll activate it, vanish, and destroy these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Off to the left, heading across from there into this little opening here. You'll see some rocks to the right with the other balls we need to destroy. So, I'll destroy them in here. 1, 2. There we go. Done. The next one is by the source of this river here, to the west, over here, landing and starting the Merlin trial. The easiest way to go from here is down. 1 jump, 2 jump, and that's really it. A very short one. Over here, once again on the far west, just a bit south of this river opening, we have another Merlin trial. This one will need Brocburrow equipped. For this, you'll more than likely need to fight. With the fight complete, we'll activate the Merlin trial and repair these statues. So 1 here, up towards the little town here, a 2nd, and the 3rd hidden away very well here. So we'll burn our way in and repair. There we go. The next one is a parkour to the east over here, just to the northwest of the Mind's Eye Flue Flame. So we'll start it, and then we'll begin on the left over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one, jumping back on ourselves, 5. Then heading south a little bit, and up the hill, we have another Merlin trial. This one's located right here, directly to the west of the Mind's Eye. So we'll land and activate it. For this, just across to the right, we have a ball, which will push down the hill. We'll then follow it on its way down. Very nearly. There we go. The next one is just to the south of the Mind's Eye, over here. I can't seem to mark it. Here. So down the hill into this section here, with the rail going just past it, we'll land and activate it. You'll see 1 brazier, 2, and the 3rd one is right behind us here. We'll destroy these just so we can get to it a bit easier. Okay, so Confringo 1, 2, and we didn't get there in time. We'll start here. 1, 2, and 3. Then, near the center of Hogwarts Valley here, just to the south of the central Hogwarts Valley, is the next Merlin trial. Down here, we'll land, activate, and for this we need to light braziers. You can see 1 down there. We'll run in this direction. Here's 1, 2, and the 3rd one is over there by the bridge. So, Confringo, 1, 2, and 3. Done. The last one is over here near the center in Keenbridge. We'll start it. And using Revelio shows us this ball up here. Now with this, we need to push it from here down through the center of the town here towards this bridge and over it. Just to the left, you can see the hole. There we go. Now we've successfully finished all of the Merlin trials in Hogwarts Valley. So, pulling up the map and zooming out, there we go, 16 out of 16. So, thank you all for watching. My name's been Troubleshoot, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao.